Hey guys, today I thought I'd share with you on how to target big catfish. Now, of course, you know, location is a big thing, but one saying that is the most truthful saying or slang or whatever you want to call it is the bigger the bait, the bigger the fish. That is the truth through and through. Now, it's not necessarily that bait only targets big fish. It's just that it keeps the little ones off. Because if you go and use a let's say a 3 to 4 inch bluegill, your average fish is going to be anywhere from 1 to 2 pounds. And so you go up a little bigger, then it's just you're going to go from 1 to 2 pounds to maybe 4 to 5, and then you keep going bigger, and then 6 to 8. And then when you get around the 8 pound mark, then it usually varies from 8 pounds to maybe 50, 60, 70, 80 pound fish. Because I've caught one of the biggest flatheads I've caught was on a little 5-inch bluegill, but it's just all about the bigger the bait, the bigger the fish. That's the whole moral of it. But now that you have the bait, now you want to have something that's got the hook power, the hook setting power. The bigger the hook, the better the hook set, and the better your chances are of getting a hook set. Because before we use live bait, and we use 3/0 hooks, and with me being young and dumb at the time, I used 3/0 hooks, and I was using big bluegill, and I was getting so sick and tired of going to the river fishing because I wasn't catching big catfish, and that's what I solely wanted to catch, was a big catfish. So I went to a bait shop, was walking around, found some big circle hooks. I think at the time they were eagle claws. I think they were 10/0. I picked them up, went fishing, and I caught like an 8-pound blue cat. And compared to the little fish I was catching, I was pretty pumped up about this 8-pounder. And so, we kept going fishing, and my dad, I put a hook on his line, and he ended up catching a freaking 25-pound flathead. And then that's whenever I was, sold on the whole thing: the bigger the bait, the bigger the fish. But, it's not all about your bait, really. It's all about that hook. That hook, if you have a small hook that can't get in between, especially circle hooks, if you can't get it in between that lip, then you ain't gonna catch that fish. You may get lucky, and you may hook him in the roof of the mouth, in the skin, or something along those lines. But the bigger the hook you have, the bigger the gap, and the more of the chance that you're gonna catch that fish in the corner of the mouth, on the roof of the mouth, just overall catching that fish, just as long as it's big enough to get over that lip. Because a big catfish's lip can be about that thick, and a little 3/0 hook's as long as that, and that little gap's only about that big. So there ain't no way. You'll get lucky, but always use, if you're gonna go target flatheads or flatheads, blue cats, any big catfish species, and you're looking for trophy-sized fish, anywhere from 15 to 100 pounds, you could say, then go with a bigger hook. Believe me. I've been one of those guys that use smaller hooks, like I said, switched over to bigger hooks, and I'm catching twice as many fish now, and twice as big. So keep that in mind the next time you're out looking to buy catfish tackle, and just think of what kind of fish you're trying to go after. If you're going after trophy-sized fish, or if you're going out there to catch eaters. Eater fish, use a 3/0 hook all day long. because I caught a lot of pan-sized fish. I even caught a small little flathead one time that was barely a pound. But just think about that when you go to the tackle shop. You get you a bigger hook, get you some good line and some swivels, because I mean, you could use an ultralight reel really and catch a big fish on it, as long as that drag's set right and you got a good reel on there. But anyways, I thought I'd share that with you guys. I thought it was just something that probably needed to be touched on. So if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll post more for you. And good luck fishing.